Hey everybody, Grandma here, Grandma PattyAnne. I'm back again with some more books that I'm going to read to you, and I have 6 books, 6, that are on the same topic or the same idea, and it's all about seeds and planting and gardening. And after each book, I'm going to give you an activity that maybe you can do at home with your parents' help, and it will be a lot of fun. So let me show you the 6 books that we're going to do. This is the first one, and I'm going to do this one today. It's called The Carrot Seed by Ruth Krauss. And maybe your parents can get it from the library like I did, or maybe they can download it from the library and read it as an ebook on an iPad or some kind of device like that. This is today's book, The Carrot Seed. Another book I'm going to be reading soon is this one called Inch by Inch, The Garden Song. And it's by David Mallet. And this is a fun one. It's got something really interesting inside that I'll show you soon. That's the second one. So 1, 2, I said there'd be 6. This one is simply called Flower Garden. And it's illustrated by Catherine Hewitt, and it's by Eve Bunting. I think it's super cute. Look what's on the back. Aren't those shoes super cute? All right, the next one is called Lola Plants a Garden by Anna Mcquinn. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. I have 2 more. This one's called Grandpa's Garden by Stella Frye. And the last one is called From Seed to Plant by Gail Gibbons. So let's get started with today's book, which is The Carrot Seed. Oh, I forgot to say, hey kids, hey Layla and Levi and Connor and Carter and Reese and Kyle and Ava. Hey y'all, I'm so glad you've joined me. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, as I said, the first book is The Carrot Seed, and it's by Ruth Krauss, and the pictures are by a person named Crockett Johnson. A little boy planted a carrot seed. His mother said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." His father said, "I'm afraid it won't come up." And his big brother said, "It won't come up." Every day, the little boy pulled up the weeds around the seed and sprinkled the ground with water. But nothing came up. And nothing came up. Everyone kept saying it wouldn't come up. But he still pulled up the weeds around it every day and sprinkled the ground with water. And then one day, a carrot came up. And actually, it's the leaves of the carrot. Do you know where the carrot's growing? The carrot grows under the ground. The orange part is down here under the ground. These are the leaves of the carrot that came up. Just as the little boy knew it would. So he dug up the carrot. It's a big one, isn't it? And that's the end. And again, that was called The Carrot Seed. So what I was going to show you that you could do for fun is just have your parents help you. get a glass jar, just an old jar. This one happens to be from spaghetti sauce. Okay, once it's clean and the label is off, then you just get some paper towels. And you can get them damp in the in a sink. You just want them slightly damp. I don't have a sink right here, so I'm going to use a spray bottle with water and just spray these to get them damp. So I don't want them wringing wet, just damp. So I can tell if it's getting damp enough by just doing this. So I can feel that it's getting damp. So it's not like I can squeeze it and water comes out of it. It's just damp. And then what you'll need your parent to do is to go to the grocery store, or even probably a place like Walmart or Target, or maybe even the Dollar Tree now has seeds for sale. Have them get you a package of seeds. One of the best ones to be able to see are bean seeds, because they really sprout out and you can really see them well. So I'm getting this pretty damp. So what you're going to be able to see is what this seed looks like when it sprouts. What's happening? So what I will do now is just take these and shove them down into my glass jar. And if you don't want to stick your hands down in there, of course, just get a pencil or something and you can move it down in with a pencil. So I'm just putting paper towels in here. Then I might give it another little squirt. Or if I really want to, what I could do is take the lid off of this and just pour a little bit in there. Not too much. I don't want it to be really, really wet. I could put the lid on if I want to and turn it up around a little bit so that that water can get around. And while I'm doing that, or while that's moving around, I'm going to get my seeds. Now my seeds I put right here somewhere. Oh yeah, here they are. Here are some seeds. Now I happen to get sunflower seeds because that's all I saw at my store. But you can get bean seeds because they work really, really well. So I'm going to put about 4 of these in my hand. The other ones I'm going to save to actually plant outside when it gets springtime. Let me open this package up and just take out about maybe 4 of them. I'll dump them in my hands so you can see what they look like. Oh, I got a lot more than 4. So there's 1. Maybe I'll do 6. 2, 3. Let's see if you can see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 seeds. I'll put the rest back in here to save for when it gets warm enough to actually plant them outside. So what I'm going to do now, make sure that this is all wet enough in here. I don't want it, like I said, sopping wet, but I want it wet enough so that the seeds will get moist, okay? So then I'm just going to put the seeds down in here. And I'm going to put them close to the glass. See how I'm doing that, close to the glass? And if I can't push it down in there where I want it to be, what I can do is have it down here at the bottom and maybe use the eraser to help push it down in there where I'd like it to be. I want it to come in contact with the damp paper towel like that. Okay, you see that? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'll put some more in here. And it would be easier if I used a wide mouth jar, or certainly not quite as tall of a jar. And maybe your little fingers can get down in there better than mine. But again, I'm just pushing this down in here. Okay, push this one down in. So I'm just having these come in contact, as you can see, with the damp paper towel. And then just like the little boy in the carrot book, I'm going to watch these and wait and wait and wait. It's probably going to take 3 or 4 days, but I'm going to check on it every day and make sure that it looks like the paper towel is still damp. Down in there, you might need to use the point. And once this is done, with all 6 seeds, maybe I didn't really need 6, that might be too many, but I'll put this one down in there too. I can get them up against the wall. There we go, perfect. And again, I'll just give it one more squirt of water. And I don't even need to put a lid on here. If I want to, I could add a few more paper towels, but that looks pretty good to me. So now what I'm going to do is I can put a lid on here gently if I want to keep the humidity in there. And I'm just going to wait and watch and see what happens. See if these sprout. See if they come up, just like in the story. Okay, the other thing is I made this little activity, and I'll have the link for your parents down below. You can make this with them if you'd like. Those are just some cards, and you just need to cut them out. And these are actually pictures from the story we just read. And you're supposed to put them in order according to what happened first, second, third, and fourth. So let's see. We know the first thing that happened, right? What happened first? That's right. The little boy planted the seeds. So there's some Velcro on this, so I can stick it right on there. Here it's sticking. So the first thing he did was he planted some seeds. The second thing he did was he saw the carrot come up. Is that right? No, Grandma. The next thing he did was he watered it, right? He watered the seed that he planted. And then what happened? His brother, his mother, and his dad all said, it's not going to come up. It won't come up. And then the next thing that happened was the plant came up. So what we've done is we've put these in order that the story was in. First he planted the seeds, then he watered the seeds, and everybody said they're not going to come up. But he kept watching them, and then sure enough, they came up. So that's it for our story. So I hope you liked today's story, and I hope you let me know if this works for you, if you're able to get seeds and get them to sprout. Thanks again for joining me, everybody. See you again next time. Bye-bye.